Hopefully.
Hopefully. That's the goal.
He'll do it intentionally this time.
Yeah, this time he wants to. Which means they're not going to hit.
Yeah, you know, these two, I feel like these two have probably played a lot just because they both used to be London.
Yeah, no, they definitely did. They played like all the time.
Yeah, but Burst is now Toronto and Train just wanders wherever.
Train is a traveler. He's been to, if you live in America, he's probably been to your weekly when he was staying in a hotel for work for that weekend.
Yep.
Alright, we're getting some frame droppings. Oh, it is all best of 5. I just heard Nika yell.
So all best of 5, starting for top 32.
Yup. We're getting all the classic jab wanted to pivot grab, the Samus combo. Every Samus does it. Every person falls for it.
And
at least once.
Train going to be playing, I mean, just started his game playing very passive right now. Just wants to get those charge shots out. Going for a few jump reads, which I mean, fair to Yoshi. Yoshi wants to be jumping a lot.
True. I mean, it just makes sense. Like, Yoshi doesn't really have a traditional grab. It's too slow. So running away from him with movement and shield is just going to keep you super safe. And as you can see, like, Train has barely gotten hit.
Yeah.
As I say that,
you know, we talked about these two teaming in doubles. Even in doubles, Train was just really good at just like avoiding hits.
Yeah, absolutely. He's always been the movement-based Samus of Ontario. We've got RJ.
RJ's the clip Samus.
Yeah, RJ's the clip fisher, and Train is the movement guy. Train looks more flashy, but I think sometimes it can be less effective than RJ depending on the scenario. But they're both pretty equal in skill too, which is funny because they're both like pretty solid.
Yeah, speaking of RJ, this might be like recently, I feel like Burst probably has more matchup experience than Train. Because even though they may have played a lot before, Train, like we mentioned, kind of wanders, and Burst has probably played RJ a lot more recently than Train's played any Yoshis.
Yeah, that's completely fair. And on top of that, Burst has improved massively since when they lived in the same region. So there's definitely some adaptation that Train's going to have to do to the new Burst. But there it is, hitting the charge shot like he does in doubles.
Yeah, misses the grab and gets down smash for him. That down smash with back hit going, he's gonna kill it like 110? Yeah.
Because Yoshi's down smash is not that strong, but I suppose like...
Full rage.
Full rage, yeah. Full rage, near ledge. Ooh, he's gonna get that. He's trying to get the dare. I think that was a miss input, because if he had a short hop that dare, that would have been like 30%.
Yeah. But Train has a full charge shot, but he's gonna be able to save it for the second stop because he catches that jump with a fair. Good on Train, knowing that Burst is gonna try to double jump armor to get back to stage.
Ironically, having a full charge shot limits Samus' movement more because she can't do the like severe reverse wave bounce. She has to use bombs instead. Yeah. So like, Train kind of wants to have it so he doesn't even have a fully charged one, just like a mostly charged one. So he can still move with it.
And I mean, also you see RJ do it a lot, but he goes like just barely not full charge because it's also faster than too.
Yes, and it doesn't reveal how much charge you have by the blinking. Thing. You know what I mean? Blinking blaster.
And Train has just been able to keep Burst in his disadvantage for so long. Already racked up back to 100%.
Yeah, like it's been a really even game. And like, to put this in context for anyone that doesn't know, Burst is probably going to be #1 in Ontario this season.
No, he isn't.
Or 2. Or
no, he's going to be like 3 or 4.
He's point being like
he was #2
and Riddles was #1 and Riddles doesn't come anymore.
Yeah, so Burst had a flop season. But if he's not flopping, he's #2.
Yes, exactly. If Burst is playing at his best, #2 in Ontario.
Honestly, even #1. He can beat Riddles.
He has beaten Riddles several times.
Multiple times, yeah.
Yeah. And Train is about, I think he's like 9th or 10th or something.
Yeah, around there.
Or HM.
He's usually unranked a lot because he doesn't make attendance.
Yeah, exactly. So like, this would be pretty nice for Train. He's not very far behind. Like, he's only a kill and like 2 hits down.
Only like a charge shot and a grab down.
Yeah. And charge up into grab into fairs, enough damage to catch him up. And now he's taking a lot from this egg, so gotta watch out. Yeah,
Train not really throwing out a lot of hitboxes right now. Kind of just wants to get that full charge shot back up.
Yeah. Ooh, just charging right in Burst's face. Not the best choice, but that bomb almost gave him a kill.
Yeah, kind of backfiring. Just going for a charge and good DI on the Samus uppy. Yeah. I play against the Samus every week at my local. I have no idea how to DI uppy still.
Just to the side and hopium. Because they do have that small like drift they can do, which somewhat mixes up.
The up air almost going to catch Train with some bad DI, but the air dodge read and spiking him from the heavens to the hell.
Yeah, from the heavens to the hell. I'm going to type in the password so we can see. I think I did that wrong. So we can see the chat. I did that right. We can't see the chat because it's still connecting. So hopefully... Oh. He hasn't heard his scrolling this thing. Hopefully the internet is fine. Yeah. Yeah, but game 1 going to Burst. As seeded, but at the beginning of that, I totally thought Train was in the driver's
Yeah, I mean, even during like the halfway point of that game, Train was up a bit. Just had a bit of a struggle trying to find that kill on the second stock. But going over to FD now,
change of pace.
Yeah, no platforms on the stage, so might actually limit Train's movement a bit, but
yeah, just a little. But also, I feel like Yoshi wants the platforms for up air chains. So
it might help him out. It was his own counter pick, so
yeah,
Train definitely has a reason to be here.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's probably just comfortable with like just a stage. Like he doesn't need the platform movement, but he does need to survive that.
Hit by the egg forward air, and that's kind of been Train's downfall a little bit this set. Like happens in doubles too, where like he kind of just plays around that ledge a little too much, and then gets caught out for it.
Also, ironically, Train is picking up Yoshi.
Really?
Straight up, yes.
I did not know that.
In Smash 4, he was actually a Yoshi main, not a Samus main. And then he played both towards the end of the game, and now he's like, okay, I need to figure out a secondary because Samus can't win every matchup. And he was like, well, I played Yoshi before, so he's picking up Yoshi. I see what you think about it. So maybe he could review his VOD and figure out what he can do better.
Yoshi did him.
Yeah, Yoshi did him next time. I don't remember which one he played. It was probably the one that's no longer in the game, unfortunately.
The black one?
Yeah, but I think he might have actually played the exact one that Burst is using right now.
Very good down smash from Train, catching me air dodge. Kind of conditioned Burst to have to go for that mid recovery. Like mid.
He's going to make it back, though.
Height. Jump charge shot off ledge. Going to get him off ledge and get a nice 30% on the Burst to grab into Train. Another charge shot to catch an air dodge.
But that's in the corner. That's one thing Train might need to stop doing is putting himself directly in the corner. So if Yoshi enough space, he can just pressure your shield until you can't shield anymore.
And Burst going all the way out there with the egg and if a fair, taking that stock.
Yeah, I find other than like randomly getting dared like RJ does, Samus isn't really too potent with reversals off stage, so Yoshi doesn't have to risk much by just jumping up there and fair.
Yeah, especially with a double jump armor too.
Yeah, exactly. So like it kind of makes it safer to just chase.
Like at worst, you maybe get like hit by a charge shot, but you're going the other way. So
yeah, it's also entirely possible that Burst has realized that Train keeps putting himself in the corner, so he doesn't really care if he goes out and misses an edge guard, because as long as he doesn't get like killed for it, he can just reset and Train will put himself back in the corner and he'll win the stage back. Yeah, trying to go for an up B off the ledge to catch Burst, but does not work out for Train. Now he's gonna have to make it back to stage. The up B just barely makes it back to ledge. Yeah, I low-key thought he was dying there. But yeah, Burst is also being really smart about egg throwing, because every time Train tries to get like a large charge on a charge shot, Burst interrupts him with egg throw, and if it hits him, that just takes away the charge that he had. Yeah, for sure, and the down tilt gonna be able to get Train out of the corner here. And like you said, just like Samus not only doesn't have great reversal options off stage, but like has a bit of a hard time making comebacks like this too. Yeah, she's not really an approaching character. And like there we go again. Burst just running off stage to hit him, like not fearing anything at all. Like, I don't think I saw Train actually stand in the center of the stage at any point in that game. Yeah, like Train's movement is great and it works in some matchups, but this one feels like he kind of has to, because the movement means he plays a lot more passive too. He's not just throwing out hitboxes, and it kind of is working against him, and Burst is just able to just kind of stay in Train's zone, not let him get a charge shot. I think Town's a little bit better, but I still don't know if that's the right one. Like, I think he would have wanted like small battlefield or regular battlefield. Depends what's banned, but yeah. Something with more like active platforms that he can abuse, because he does a lot of like bomb shenanigans with them. Like that. But like that won't always be available to him. I think it's the platform. Almost Shine Sparked. Almost, yep. Not quite a thing anymore, but Burst gonna get the up tilt and be able to find the combo, but Train back airs Burst out of the corner. Yeah. That was a little bit of a hard commit to a jump read, and it really is costing him, but he's fine. Yeah. I always like the Dark Samus's like the Spider-Man jump for her double jump instead of the little swirl flip. Yeah, that's gonna be a kill though. And yeah, Smash. Yeah, Town and City, the blast zones are gonna work in Burst's favor actually and find that kill. Yeah, I mean, Samus, Nair, and Bear kill up the side hella early, but still, it's nice for Burst as well. Pretty sure Train picked the stage for the layup more than the blast zones. The blast zones, yeah, maybe. Yeah, and Train right now just looking for that charge shot, and he's got it full. And nice movement around that platform there. Gonna be able to catch Burst that with a fair. See, that's why I wish he picked more stages with platforms, because if he had like Battlefield, for example, he'd have a lot better time just like zooming around. I mean, it depends what was banned as well. Yeah.
3-ban rule sets.
As it should be.
Good,
Fair.
very good tech chase option from Train there.
Yep. There was no aim for that. Oh yeah, he is an up throw kill percent. He has to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay, Shine Spark number 2.
Okay, so charge shot goes through eggs. I didn't know that.
It sure does, yeah.
It has enough charge, it seems like. Yeah, but Bear should kill Burst as long as all links, which it does.
Got deleted.
Off the side, and honestly, like, Burst had that stock for a long time, but he didn't actually get that much damage on Train. Train not in bad position here.
Yeah, he only started getting damage like just now. And low-key, when Samus like dies first and takes the stock right back, it's better for her because she gets a full charge shot to start the stock with.
Burst here, gonna be finding the drag down in the back here. Very clean confirm from Burst. He does not miss those.
Yeah, he really, I mean, it's not really hard to hit them. But
it's
also,
not hard, but
yeah, he doesn't drop his confirms, which is a big part about being consistent in this game, is always being able to hit combos when you have the opportunity to go for them.
I mean, the other thing was like kind of, you know, we've talked about how Train plays super passive and evasive, but like so does Burst. Burst is really good at just not getting hit a lot of time.
The only optimal way to like play Yoshi is just a very turtle defensive playstyle where you're like naring at her shield a bunch.
Yeah, kind of just a don't get hit playstyle.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, Burst is good about, like, he holds on to stocks for so long. That's why he's able to beat a lot of players he does.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and his patience is just like unmatched right
now.
I don't think there's anyone on Ontario that's as patient as Burst.
Ontario's a very patient region in general.
Except for Riddles, who breaks the stereotype.
Yeah.
And to me. But it's interesting, because those are the two people that were like top players from here at one point in different games. But
yeah.
Well, I thought he had no jump for a second,
I
but
didn't think he had a
there,
jump either, but back here. Gonna be able to catch Burst, and now Train might be able to make a comeback here, but Burst with a down throw. Is he gonna be able to find the up throw? Doesn't, but going out, not gonna find it this time. But Train.
Oh, he thought he had a jump, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. It's gonna be a swift 3-0 from Burst. But like, Train put up a really good fight, at least in the first game.
Yeah, all those games were like pretty even. It kind of was just Burst playing like super evasive and defensive, and it's like just wasn't giving Train opportunities to find the kills because Burst lived for so long on so many of those stocks.
Yeah. It's like you can see the influence they had on each other throughout like improving at Smash, because they both picked up on the fact that they need to be like really defensive to